All right. So we talked about consistent efficiency, how being consistent helps you be more efficient, right? The two are mutually supportive, but most importantly, efficiency will prolong your power, your endurance, and your speed. It also will improve or prolong your concentration, because when you start to get fatigued, you start to get distracted by discomfort, right? In a firefight, distraction equals death, right? So we always try to not be distracted. So, kinesthetic awareness allows for the identification of degrees of error or sporadic variability. The enemy to consistency is sporadic variability, right? We talked about deliberate variability. That's where you change things on purpose. Sporadic variability is when shit just happens and you're not the one telling it to happen. That's not a good thing for performance, right? You want to eliminate the degrees of error. That's how adults learn. You do a thing, you start to figure out certain things, and you're like, oh, wait, that's wrong. When you find that thing, right, you remove it, now your performance gets better. Nobody talks about that enough in the adult learning process, but kinesthetic awareness is the thing that helps you know what your body's doing when you're doing it and where you're doing it in space and time. So, removing degrees of error equals improved consistency. And at the end of the day, what you practice is what you make permanent. Practice makes permanent. That's why I focus so heavily on efficiency and consistency. Because if you focus on those two things, even if you're really not doing the thing exactly right, you're at least always working on making it a little bit better. And over time, you will have increased performance. A good coach should sit there and remind you of what you should be doing all the time. Because at some point, particularly if you don't have something like a barrier, a neurological barrier, you're going to be able to commit those things over time and improve. Your ability to improve things physically reaches well into your 70s, close to 80. And that's physically, mentally, etc. So, don't put barriers in your own way. Anyway, so now what I want you to do is you're going to throw ones and twos. We're just going to do that for 3 minutes. You're going to throw 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, however you want to do it. We're going to focus on ones and twos. When those 3 minutes are done, we're just going to freestyle, but you're going to focus on the ones and twos as you did earlier and making them consistent in conjunction with the other punches. All right, so just ones and twos for this next round. Ready, go.